The Show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against the division rivals.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Taijuan Walker. What do you have on him, Singy?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Phillies, Gene Segura. A wind and a pitch. In for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 110.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even, 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Fastball in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Breaking ball inside. And the count's full. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now here is Harper. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is way upstairs. Stop. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Up the middle. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, the big righty, Andrew Painter. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Starlin Marte leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone. And the 1-0. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. And the righty deals. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Segura settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count is 1 and 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 0-1. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 17th of the year. It's 2-0. Back-to-back
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Wilson Ramos comes up to hit.
Batting 7. The catcher,
Swings through
40.
that one. 0-1.
Ramos.
Slice down the right side. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jairo Munoz. 2 hits in the game last night. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Bounced up the middle. McNeil handles the chance. Throws to first. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got him looking. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets.
Painter
The first
back to
baseman,
work.
Pete
There's the strike.
Alonso.
And the pitch. Now one missed. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball though. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 6.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Escobar.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
The 1-0. That one ripped. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Mark Canha stands in here, leaves that one down. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. And there's the strike. Escobar at third with 2 away. Hard ground ball, base knock. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Patrick Mazeika takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that is the inning. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Citi Field, here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Walker back
baseman,
to work.
Gene
And a foul ball. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. A little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. McNeil settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one is absolutely belted. On its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a foul ball. That hits the dirt, and the count even 1-1. And another ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Out to short. Lindor picks it up. Fires over to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Starling Marte up to hit.
For the Mets, the center fielder,
Pitch.
Starling Marte.
And fouled off. The pitch. Bunting for a hit. Stop. Marte retired.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Oh! It just got out of here. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Just off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now back.
1 gone, runner at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there for strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. The next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Davis at first, 1 gone. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And that one gets away at the plate. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. At the belt and fires. Slap the other way, foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-1. Smash to the left side. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. McNeil handles. Schwarber out on the play.
The first baseman,
and digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Bell. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. And the pitch.
Down 1-1.
Just off the inside edge. The pitch. And downstairs.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Two one now. He swings and fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Got him. And 2 away now. And now for the Phillies, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive, at him in center field. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in Queens, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Leading up for
And he deals.
the second baseman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Patrick Mazeika. And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to short, Munoz. The throw is wild and it gets away. Here's Starling Marte.
The center fielder, number 6.
First offering, misses the mark. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
Number 9.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. In at second, no play. And a run comes in to score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Segura. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Leading off for the Phillies. The center
And the right-hander back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Marte puts it away. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. 1 down. Phillies down a run. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting a black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next pitch inside, 2-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-0. And the righty deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering upstairs. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Back to the mound. And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Just a huge at bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The pitch. On the ground. Base hit, 1 run is in. In there, he's safe.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Joey Lucchesi. And he's on the deal with the bases loaded.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In there for strike 1. Tied at 4. Inside, just missed. And now the lefty hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 4 apiece.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. That one missing inside. Righty delivers.
Ball two.
There's a strike at the knees. 2-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Lindor into second, and he's got a double. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense should neither. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Up the middle to first. Escobar out of the play. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1. Lindor on third with 2 out. On a line. Castellanos makes the play, and that is that. Mets leave one, still all square at 4 apiece.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Whitgren getting loose out there. Strickland, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The lefty, the 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The pitch. That one drifts inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ripped to first, caught.
I don't know why I swung at that. I should have just taken, like you said, taking that fucking walk. Tripping.
Here's Yairo Munoz. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder,
Victor
16,
Robles stands in for the Phillies. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 now. Hammer, base hit. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Go ahead run on base. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next one misses. 2-1. And a pitch. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper, 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Here comes the pitch. And it's 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ripped to third. Toss to Alonso. Harper retired. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. Sam Coonrod gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity wise.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. I run away.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down. Patrick Mazeika up now for the Mets.
Catcher, Patrick.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains tied at 4. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Castellanos.
And the pitch. Line drive. Marte makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch just misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. McNeil picks it up, sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. This to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. This game's all tied at 4. Back here in Queens, and the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Coonrod back to work. And that one pulled foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out there to center. Robles settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now back.
And now J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And there's 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Bounce to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Now batting, not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Coonrod checks the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely. In there for strike 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets strand 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. He represents the go-ahead run. A wind in the pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle, McNeil gloves it. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next to hit, Jairo Munoz. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Victor Robles. To short, could be two. To second for one. And that's two.
They made it look.
Staying in the game on defense, Garrett Stubbs. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Escobar stands in now and watches strike one. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's safe at first. Jeff.
Number one, second baseman.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to.
And it gets by him. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here's Mark Canha.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, they get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So 2 down now. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Connor Brogdon. Now, it's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, it's hard to sweep. It's even harder to sweep a team on the road.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles racing over to make the catch. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 4.
Yeah, who that in the whip?
Trevor May taking over on the mound, and he'll work on holding this.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Joe Girardi bringing a bat off the bench. Charlie Culberson. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The pitch. That misses, and that is ball one. Righty to the plate. Late with the swing there.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs. Runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering misses. And 1-1. And he deals. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. 1-1 strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
He's 2 outs away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In there. And so now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Got him looking. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final.
Yet another live stream with a loss. Why is it every time I try to live stream my Phillies games I end up losing? At least we won the series. 2-1. Let's go, Phillies.
Our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.